Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Agnya 8. And we are here to check the energies for Divine Feminine. I did one for Divine Masculine yesterday, and this would be for Divine Feminine in this soulful, twin flame, divine counterpart, a strong soul-based connection. So I did Celtic for Divine Masculine, and I'll do the same for Divine Feminine. This would be in the light of this connection. And that's exactly what we did. Celtic for Divine Masculine was done yesterday in the light of this connection. Now we will do Celtic for Divine Feminine in the light of this twin flame, soulmate, or whatever name you want to give it. But this is the strong divine connection which you feel with this individual. So let's see what is the current situation for Divine Feminine in the light of this twin flame connection. Awesome. We have 10 of Cups. That's what is the current situation for Divine Feminine. Let's see what is crossing it. Wow, 6 of Cups. Both the Cups card. What are the higher self influences? Ace of Swords. Subconscious influences. Can you believe this? Divine Feminine. Other than that one sword, everything is like kind of full of love for you here. So that's what you're up to as far as this connection is concerned, right? So let's see what is in the recent past. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This we got in the current situation for Divine Masculine. And immediate future, we have Queen of Swords, 2 queens. More distant future is 6 of Pentacles. How Divine Masculine sees you, 7 of Wands. What are your greatest fears or hopes? 4 of Swords. And what is the final outcome is the 8 of Swords. Okay, and this is a general read, so pick what resonates with you. Don't force it to resonate. So let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So let's tune in and check what is that which is coming for you, Divine Feminine. In the current given situation, Divine Feminine, you are feeling pretty comfortable about this connection. Whether you are in union in mild or no communication, or if it's complicated but deep within emotionally, you are pretty sorted in terms of you don't have any grudges, you have healed up to a great deal. You might be in this connection for long is what I'm sensing. You've been there, you've been working on for really long. And we've got this card which you definitely realize you are the awakened one here, and mostly feminines are the awakened ones who awaken first. Not necessarily, but mostly. And here you are, and you kind of realize this connection. You strongly know, you feel those good moments, and you kind of feel so strongly that this is not something which you just kind of bumped into. There is a reason, there is a strong feeling which you know all about this, and you kind of never ran away from that whatsoever. No matter how difficult the situation was, and no matter what this is, you never ran away. And now it is kind of coming forth so beautifully to you, and you are kind of enjoying those moments to the fully. And if you are in union or in some communication, you're also enjoying this connection, which is very emotionally fulfilling to you, and you are feeling very emotionally fulfilled, like this bright rainbow which is filling your heart deep inside with so many beauties around it. And that's what currently which you're feeling. And in the recent past, because you worked on it, and at the bottom of the deck, yes, you have this card of the Lovers. You definitely feel that what this connection is all about. But you also have this Queen of Pentacles, which is very clearly suggesting that you have become this Divine Feminine, this divine power, and you have embraced into it. You have become like this great power of the divine self, which is pretty comfortable with who she is. And I'm saying she, that's how I read, but it could be he or she. Now, this is about that unconditional love you have embodied. This color is all color of green, which is what we also had. What you've done in the past is where divine masculine is now, because this is the now card, which was for them. So this is about they are giving this unconditional love. You have kind of been living in that in the recent or the immediate past as well. And now you're enjoying more blissful times as far as your emotions are concerned. Your higher self is kind of pointing towards this new beginning for you, which is so aligned with truth and which is so nice. And I'm sorry for that. So like continuously we have these swords card, right? These three coming around. So now we have this new beginning, and this is about divine is saying that we are supporting this new beginning. We are kind of lining up these new beginnings wherein the sky is getting clearer and clearer. You stood firm, you stood strong like these mountains. You have the wisdom to carry out and take this new beginning to a next level. And that's what your higher self is saying, that you are shining bright like this sword and this truth in you, because you are so aligned, so honest, and you are very truthful to who you are, divine feminine. And that is what is taking you places here. So divine feminine is kind of supported by source, universal energy for this new beginning, which is lining up, which is kind of comfortably coming in their reality. And their subconscious always kept guiding them towards what this beautiful union, what this beautiful partnership is all about, and how these two people are so I would not want to use the word compatible, which could be the reality or the truth eventually, but you definitely, and that is what your subconscious knows, that this is the connection. This is a connection which is only you, right? So you are this relationship is as compatible as you are compatible to yourself, and you have been healing that. This is you. And two people holding hand together. Union is a reality, is what your subconscious wanted you to believe all throughout, in spite of the fact that so you could never really fight that situation, specifically people who are tuning into this reading. And this is timeless. Whenever you watch it, is a time for you to watch it. So this set of people who are tuning in, they never could, even if they fought back and say no, this is not meant for it, but again you kept coming back and saying that, yeah, there is something which draws me and makes me believe that it is meant to be. It is going to come true in this lifetime alone. And that belief never, because your subconscious knows the truth, and your higher self is aligning this beautiful new beginnings for you, so that you have this wonderful, how do I say that? This wonderful emotional fulfillment, which stays a permanent state rather than on and off and switch on and switch off mode. No, that's not how divine wants it to be. And in your near future, you've become so strong here. And earlier you just kind of kept giving and giving and giving, and you worked on that. Now you're working on setting some boundaries. In the near future, you just see that when the situation, even if there are the turbulent outside, deep within you know what the truth is, because the sword of truth is being given to you by divine, and divine always guides you as to, the source guides you as to what's right and what's not, and intuitively you know it, and you don't take any bull crap no matter what. You know what your what your powers are, and you are divine, and you realize that divinity in you, and you don't want to take no bull crap no more, and you set those boundaries very strong now. And when you do so, things start to balance out. If they were in imbalance, because the Queen of Pentacles keeps giving unconditional love, and she doesn't really care about receiving it back, but in the human reality, you do want things to be balanced. There has to be an equal give and take in a relationship, because otherwise it becomes how do I say that, it doesn't become very effective, or it is not the right outcome. Someone might feel more compromised in that state. and that is what it kind of become dysfunctional, if I can use that word. Yeah. So this is when you kind of draw those boundaries, and in a softer way. It's not that you will, because Queen is not the one who is I mean, she's sensible, she knows her value, she knows what her value is, and that's why she will kind of take those steps which are necessary. And with that, things will balance out in the near future. In the more distant future, you will see how things are balancing out, and everything is so beautifully, there's a balance of give and take. How divine masculine is seeing divine feminine, that she is now defending her belief system, who she is, and standing firm. She always stood firm for divine masculine before, for the connection. Yes, she stood up, and now she's standing up for herself, and she is holding her belief system strong. And now divine masculine is kind of looking at her and saying that she is now not giving up on who she is and what she is and what she has become, is a strong individual. She was strong before as well, but now she is not that fragile self who will kind of move as she's in so madly and fragile in love. She's still in love, but then she has learned to draw her boundaries, is what I'm picking up, in a very positive way. And divine masculine is realizing that. What are divine feminine's biggest fears and hopes? Well, I'm sensing this is more of her fears, that maybe this connection, will it ever be in a state that it'll be off healing mode, or there always be this emergency vehicle humming around saying that I need to kind of heal the situation again and again and again and again. When will it end? And that is kind of fear, because things too, if you look back, you are much more stronger, much better than where you were, lot healed. There could be, life is a continuous journey, and we may have to attend to one here and there, but that may not be the constant state. And it's like not that we're completely hospitalized to be healed, right? We're off, we're enjoying life. A little bit, faults we might have, and we will fix that. So that's more of a fear, divine feminine. But yes, that's the fear you have to deal with, you're dealing with, and you have to kind of eradicate that of the system. And that fear is also, if not eradicated, is kind of putting some boundaries around, and that can define that as a 8 of Swords with the some limitations around. There's some limitations which still need to be dealt with, is what I'm picking up. And this could be now this new divine you is kind of putting forth some new boundaries around, and kind of say that this is what it is, and I don't want to see beyond that. But let me just kind of pull some cards around. What is this? 8 of Swords. Why is it there? Okay. Wonderful. We've got the Towers. So this needs to be shaken, and so all these limitations needs to be kind of surpassed and changed, whatever that is, and that will happen as a final outcome. And not giving up. This is the line of wands. Not giving up on the situation, but then this is if there was something which was limitations, if there were limitations which were held strongly by you, divine feminine, that will be shaken away. And this is divine feminine's reading. As far as this connection is concerned, if you had to let go certain things in your head, this could be anything, this is a general read. If you had to let go and you kind of held those limitations strongly, there will be moments to shake that off and clear that ground of anything feeble which was coming as a block on the journey. So that's what I'm picking on. With that note, let me pick some Archangel Michael or Romance Angels for divine feminine, whatever messages wants to come forth. Let's see. Okay, for divine feminine. Oh, this just kind of popped out first. it is stating that you are on the right path, Divine Feminine. So keep going on, keep counting on the divine guidance, and you are definitely going on the right path. Second card which came in is you and your loved ones are safe. So if you have any inhibitions, this could be the inhibition around your loved ones, that how these steps will impact them. So you don't have to really worry about any of that. You and your loved ones are safe, and you need to just keep an open mind of things, allow them to unfold naturally. Keep an open mind as the situations unfold and as things come. And it also says that your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Things might turn out to be a little different than how you expected them to be. So that is also the message out there. And decide to be happy now. So you just need to kind of, that's a decision you need to make, that yeah, and you are pretty much in that state, but on and off, if you're going into that little bit limitations and the fear state, you just need to say that happiness is where you need to be. So you need to open your heart to happiness, joy and bliss, and be willing to accept the goodness in your life. And with that note, let me pull some heart messages as well, because I did that for Divine Masculine. Let me just shuffle it a bit. Let's see what are the messages for Divine Feminine. Okay. We've got the first card which jumped out. We'll just see what it is. I'll just pull one more. Yeah, we've got this one which came open. So let's see. First, this one. It's a beautiful card with two people together. Just kind of soak into the imagery because it's so beautiful. And it says twin flames, your passion ignites. That's the first message which comes here for you. And then it says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So these are the messages, and with that note, I'll pull one guidance message for you, Divine Feminine, from Angels Guidance, Angels Heart. What is the divine guidance, Angels Guidance for Divine Feminine? All right, what is the message for Divine Feminine, Angels Guidance for Divine Feminine? Please guide her, guide Divine Feminine. Okay. We've got this card which popped out, and let's see what that is. Come on. All right. Okay, let's see what it is. All right, so it says laughter. Laughter is a wonderful healer. It shakes out fear and leaves you feeling happier, clearer, and more relaxed. Remember that angels fly because they take themselves lightly, so make light of difficulties and see the funny side of situations. Laugh at yourself and with others. When you relax and laugh, your angels drop a new suggestion and ideas which can transform difficulty into delight. Laughter is the sunshine which dissolves the darkness. So be merry, joyous, and fun-filled. And this is the affirmation you should be using as much as you can. I see the humor in everything. So dear ones, these are the messages for you. So thank you so much for all the support you extend to the channel, and do hit the like button if you like what I do, and subscribe to the channel if you not already have. And if you have, my heartfelt gratitude and thank you so much for doing so, and all the support you extend to the channel is highly, highly appreciated. Thank you so much. So I'll see you guys soon, and I'll see you guys later. So take care, spread love, and be happy.